Integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. C.S. Lewis. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. With great respect, I convey my greetings to the jury and all the audience present here. And I would also like to thank the National Collaborative Competition and to all the participating committees for holding this speech event. First of all, we deserve to thank God for His blessings and grace that we can gather together in this room in good health. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ika Octavia Purba, and I'm from Potensi Utama University, with my major is English Education Study Program. Today, I'm here to discuss a topic that is not only close to my heart, but also critically important for our future. The importance of moral education for the young generation. Ladies and gentlemen, moral education is the main foundation in shaping the character of the nation's next generation. In the current era of globalization and digitalization, the challenges faced by the younger generation is increasingly complex. They are exposed to various information and influence that are not always positive, both from social media and surrounding environment. Therefore, moral education becomes very important to protect them and guide them in a better direction. According to data from the Indonesian Ministry of Education and Culture, around 70% of juvenile delinquency cases in Indonesia occur due to a lack of supervision and moral education from the family and school environment. This figure shows how urgent it is for us to strengthen moral education in our education curriculum. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor James Arthur from the University of Birmingham stated that moral education is an ongoing process and must begin early. He emphasized that moral education such as honesty, responsibility, and empathy must be taught and practiced consistently in everyday life. He expressed his thoughts or opinions at a moral education seminar held on 17 September 2015 at the University of Oxford. Moral education. We can see concrete example from the importance of moral education from cases of juvenile delinquency that occur in various regions. For example, the murder of teenager named Vina, which is currently viral. Vina was killed and died at the age of 16. This case occurred on 27 August 2016 at night. Vina was killed by a motorbike gang. She was raped, tortured, and finally thrown away by a motorbike gang. Ladies and gentlemen, let's imagine this was a case that was greatly influenced by the moral decay of teenagers at the time. Even they go to school, but their morals still cannot grow well. Moral education not only aims to prevent negative action, but also to form a strong and positive character. In this case, the role of teachers and parents is very vital. They must be good role models and involve the moral education process of their children. Schools must also provide comprehensive and sustainable character education programs. Ladies and gentlemen, a study conducted by the Indonesia Institute of Sciences or LIPI shows that students who receive good moral education have a higher level of empathy and social responsibility compared to students who do not receive good moral education. This proves that moral education has a significant impact on the development of the moral and character personality of the younger generation. Well, finally, based on the facts and argument above, let's work together to strengthen moral education for our young generation. We must work together, both as educators, parents, and communities, to create an environment to develop the moral and character of our children. For example, The first, by providing a good or positive relationship for teenagers. Second, strengthening their faith by teaching them about religious matters. Third, we must setting rules or boundaries for children. Fourth, knowing and with whom their children are. And the last, or the most importantly, establishing good relationship with them. Finally, let us make moral education a top priority in educating the next nation's generation. In this case, in this way, we can form a young generation who is not intellectually intelligent but also has noble character and ready to face future challenges with integrity and responsibility. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all my speech. If I have mistake, I apologize. Thank you so much for your attention. I'm Ika. Goodbye.